Hello, everyone. Welcome to the 3DI webinar on how to best maximize customer lifetime value in the video security industry. This will be a brief 15-minute webinar followed by a Q&A session. This webinar is recorded and the playback will be available on our YouTube channel, so make sure to subscribe. The main areas we will focus on in this webinar are drawn from our 8 years of experience selling VSaaS. We will talk about how to generate steady recurring revenue, reduce customer acquisition costs, and minimize customer churn. It's hard enough thriving in the current economic climate, but especially challenging as margins in hardware continually shrink. More and more end users are now used to subscribing to SaaS, which stands for Software as a Service, and their expectations of security products are evolving quicker than what average security integrators are delivering. We will experience more technological progress in the coming decade than we did in the combined preceding 100 years. The businesses making the most of advances in tech are also in a good place to make the most in terms of return on their investment. Clients are now more open-minded to subscription-based services. They want to consolidate and standardize the software they use and graduate to the latest and greatest advancements video security has to offer. This is why it's a good idea to offer your clients a market-leading VSaaS platform. The solution to making the most of your customer acquisition costs is to increase revenue by transitioning your clients to an RMR business model using cloud VMS services. This way, you can continually generate recurring revenue from your clients, retain customers for longer, and earn more money, as an RMR business model is more profitable in the long run, and thus maximizing customer lifetime value using this new opportunity. Let's look at the most relevant verticals satisfied by VSaaS solutions, and specifically by the 3DI Cloud VMS platform. Either you are working with someone looking to leverage their existing video security hardware or seeking to make a brand new investment in a video security hardware. In the first category, you have multi-site and tenant clients seeking to unify existing multi-site and brand surveillance within a single platform for a rich remote viewing, monitoring, and administration experience. Clients seeking flexible cloud storage backup options on top of their existing on-premise storage appliances. Clients eager to graduate to the advanced video analytics that cloud can offer them on top of their existing IP cameras. And vertical industry clients looking for a specific solution, perhaps cloud-based time-lapse or hard hat detection for the construction industry. Or you can approach prospective clients in the second category. Approach people seeking new video security hardware in order for them to lower their upfront investment, free of any NVRs or specialty cameras. And adopting VSaaS lets you stand out in your market by offering hardware leasing or financing tied with their cloud storage and analytics subscriptions, further reducing their upfront costs to acquire an enterprise video security system. To be more specific, here are examples of recurring revenue streams cloud surveillance services affords your business. Number one, generate revenue from cloud storage subscriptions with no minimum or maximum streaming requirements. You can customize the subscription plans that meet your client's exact needs. Applicable to any IP camera, NVR, DVR, and analog camera, and pay only for what you use. Also available for long-term retention, such as 6 months, 12 months, or more, at the most competitive rates on the market. Cloud add-ons. Once your clients have their video security hardware hosted in the cloud, 3DI offers you the opportunity to upsell them to valuable cloud storage, valuable cloud-based add-ons. Layer over any IP camera, server-side object detection, classification, tracking, people counting, heat maps, hard hat detection, facial recognition, LPR, color, and area search to generate additional RMR for your business. Deploying video analytics from the cloud is much more cost-effective than the legacy way of integrating advanced video analytics modules through new hardware sales and expensive perpetual licenses. Your clients need flexibility in this day and age. Similar to the cloud storage plans, you are empowered to mark up your prices as you wish for your dealers and end users and charge per any billing cycle, monthly, quarterly, or annually. 3DI also helps you manage your invoicing with an included comprehensive billing module. You can get creative by bundling your annual service license per camera with the camera or gateway financing or lease options, for example. The alarm station, if you wish to further diversify your service portfolio, you can now utilize the included 3DI real-time monitoring portal to take action on incoming filtered video alarms. Remotely control audio, your talk down and hear what's going on, control the camera's pan-tilt zoom functions, and integrate an IoT workflow using webhooks. In last week's webinar by SDM Magazine, proactive video monitoring was called among the top value RMRs in the RMR hierarchy, along with security as a service and cybersecurity. Lower on the hierarchy tree was access control as a service, as well as fire detection. And lastly, adopting VSaaS enables you to stand out of the crowd with a customized approach. You can white label the entire platform to call it your own, package the cloud service surveillance services alongside your own line of cameras. Cameras have become so inexpensive that you can afford to further reduce your client's upfront costs, besides getting rid of the recorder, and give your cameras away for free whilst recouping the costs on a recurring basis, as well as impress your clients with cloud add-ons, which can be applied to any time on top of any camera, making you an innovative leader in AI. Next, let's look at the typical objections you may be thinking you will experience when selling cloud services and how to overcome them. Number one, some people might say that cloud systems are more expensive to implement than on-premise. Well, this may be true with most other cloud surveillance vendors. They're expensive and inefficient video analytics, requiring bridges at each location to scale, hidden fees for client registration, but these do not apply to the 3DI platform. With 3DI, you avoid being limited by proprietary cameras and needing to scale bridges. You can scale CapEx free and use any camera. In the case of limited bandwidth, you can either upgrade the upload speed or throttle the streaming quality of all cameras to accommodate the available internet upload speed, since 3DI does not have any minimum or maximum streaming requirements. Then some might say that the long-term costs of cloud exceed on-premise. Now, this really depends, but commercial clients tend to appreciate converting their CapEx costs, which depreciate, to their operating expenses, which they use in any operating period as an expense. Cybersecurity. Make sure to explain to your prospects that Amazon AWS cloud infrastructure means higher security than any on-premise solution. Plus, with the 3DI plug-and-play push module, you alleviate the need to expose their internet streams to the public internet. There's no need to port forward or open firewall ports to establish encrypted feeds directly with the 3DI Cloud VMS. Now, as we close out the webinar, we want to leave you with the 3 tips. Number 1, ask your manufacturers to support you with white label marketing materials. 3DI offers editable tutorials of the portals, editable PowerPoint presentations, web banners, and flyers. Some manufacturers, such as 3DI, like to supply region-based leads. Please get in touch with us if you are interested in this type of support. Number 2, make sure to share knowledge from your business clients in the form of success stories and case studies on your website, blog, or social media in order to get leads without spending a dime. And lastly, specialize in an industry vertical to maximize referrals. For example, if you service 30 construction companies in your local area of Seattle, chances are they will all talk to each other and generate you referrals. It's important to become an expert in cloud VMS. That's exactly what we help you become with our new and included certification program. So if you want to learn more and get a chance to dive deeper into the cloud VMS platform yourself, we invite you to sign up for a free trial on our website, www.3di.me. And look out for a poll to pop up in your Zoom client as we gather feedback. There it is. So take your time answering different questions. Now, as we conclude the webinar, I want to open the floor up to any questions. And if no questions come in, we'll conclude by outlining the specific 3DI platform components and the general product benefits. Okay, we had a question. What tech support do I maintain to sustain VSaaS customers? Is 3DI providing tech support to my clients? Great two-part question. No, 3DI does not provide direct tech support to your end users, but we provide you tech support during business hours for your business and the different stakeholders at your company. We run training webinars, certifications. We can do calls to ensure that you are proficient, you're technically proficient in the 3DI platform, as well as in the best practices when deploying cloud surveillance services. Do I pay for each upgrade when new features are rolled out? Another great question. No, there's no extra cost to get updates. Cloud affords you the opportunity to automatically receive upgrades as they are rolled out. There's no need to pay for thick client software updates or any other ridiculous hidden fee. Normally, over time, you'll receive free feature upgrades to both the front end and back end experience without paying anything extra. That's the beauty of being subscribed to a cloud-based platform with a lot of included features. What use cases are most applicable to cloud? Well, first, I would recommend checking out our solutions page on the 3DI website. They outline a series of different verticals that are most applicable to cloud, as well as some case studies and success stories. But in summary, the most applicable types of clients for a cloud-based system would be your multi-site clients. So end users with their surveillance spread across a geography, needing to combine the viewing and administration under one umbrella to do everything they need to do. Do you have a hybrid offering if client asks for this? Good question. Do we have a hybrid offering? Now, 3DI is a pure cloud VMS, meaning that there's no on-prem hardware necessary, but we empower our channel partners to customize the storage architecture that they prefer, and that's most applicable to their scenario. What I mean by that is you could go cloud only, you could go hybrid, simply pairing an NVR or DVR on site for simultaneous local recording in addition to your cloud recording. So if your question's geared towards a storage scenario, then yes, you could opt for hybrid just by pairing a recorder alongside the cloud. Both operate in parallel and independent of each other. But if your question was more so regarding cloud, that's a little different. Great. So if any other questions come in, I'll stop and answer and point them out. Thank you for answering the poll question that came up on Zoom. We really appreciate the feedback. And as more questions come in, I'll move forward to outlining some of the different components of the 3DI platform. Can you share the presentation? Yes, if you get in touch with us, we can share this presentation with you. And then you can use this to present to your clients. Okay, so with the 3DI Cloud VMS, you have an entire turnkey platform available to you. This includes the front-end web video portal. That's what you see here for all your needs in terms of all your viewing needs for all your different types of users. In addition, you have a web-based administrative portal. That's this one here. We're going to help you centralize all the important administration of your different multi-site surveillance. There's also native mobile apps for both iOS and Android for phones, tablets that you're afforded to give your clients access to. There it is. It's a very rich mobile app. Next up, the alarm station. That's what you see up here. The alarm station is a slightly modified version of the video portal with events popping up in real time, keeping a pulse on all the events happening across the connected locations and cameras, and letting you take action in real time. So responding to the real-time video events, with which you can also filter them for specific objects. There's also a billing module. So part of giving you the complete turnkey VSaaS platform and helping you scale your business, we know that the accounting component is significant. So we built out a billing module for you to centralize your accounting tasks. You can generate invoices, you can export statistics, you can customize your invoices with additional billable items, apply taxes, manage your add-ons, manage your margins, basically everything you need to run the accounting side of your VSaaS business. Now, in addition to the core platforms, we have a suite of add-ons that are applicable for you to generate additional recurring revenue. And these include various cloud analytics add-ons that are applicable to existing cameras, similar to what I mentioned before: object detection, area search, color search, people counting, heat maps, facial recognition, license plate recognition. There's also web widgets. You can embed your streams on web pages, long-term time lapses, as well as other add-ons that you can take advantage of and become a lot more competitive than other players in your industry. We had another question come in. How long has the software development effort been in place? How many years? How many software engineers does 3DI have writing code for the 3DI platform? A very specific question. Wondering what we're trying to get out of it. But if you get in touch with us, sign up for a trial, you get access to our sales deck. And in our sales deck, we outline the 3DI company timeline. 3DI has been around for 8 years. And that's why in the beginning I mentioned that the knowledge we're sharing with you has come from 8 years of our expertise. We're a Toronto-based company with all the developers and tech support, people working from the Toronto area. Great. And finishing off the slide, integrations. So you can integrate other applications such as Bold, VSaaS, ESI, If That Then This, Zapier. We have rich API, React JavaScript web components we can utilize, webhooks for IoT, and private cloud in the cases where you need to deploy this type of solution on a private cloud. Finishing off with the last slide, let's look at let's bring it back home and summarize the 6 main pillars of the 3DI turnkey platform. Number 1, it's compatible with any camera or recorder without any additional hardware or software investments. Number 2, ideal for multi-viewer scenarios without applying any additional strain on the local network. You can give access to unlimited viewing users with flexible storage options. So like I mentioned before, go cloud only, go hybrid. Number 3, to help alleviate the typical networking headaches, we developed a free plug-and-play module for 8 of the leading camera manufacturers. If you patch those units, it can establish a direct connection with the cloud without the need of any port forwarding or opening up any firewall ports. So it's a very secure connection. Your feed is encrypted. It's never on the public internet, and it helps alleviate a lot of the hassles that may come up down the road in traditional scenarios. Number 4, utilizing the Amazon AWS cloud, you're afforded the security and uptime guarantee of the leading cloud out there. Number 5, leverage cloud add-ons. Besides being a rich storage application, 3DI offers you a suite of add-ons And the cloud analytics are some of the most competitive and efficient on the market, giving you an opportunity to value add to your clients. And lastly, number 6, you can scale CapEx free to unify multi-site and brand security hardware. So again, no need to purchase additional hardware. Use what you have and scale CapEx free. So with that in mind, I want to thank you for your attention and your attendance today. We hope to see you at future 3DI webinars. Make sure to follow us on YouTube to have a recording of this webinar, and make sure to follow us on LinkedIn. And as I mentioned before, sign up for a free trial on the website to take a test run yourself. And yeah, with that in mind, thank you guys. I hope to see you soon. Bye.